Hi, ladies. It is Ciara Exantus, author, singer, motivator, and woman of many extraordinary things. I am also the founder of Woman of Worth 365, where women are worthy all day, every day, and our work don't take no breaks. So, I am so excited to come to you this week for our Worthy Woman Weekly. And before we get started, I want to apologize because I realized that the past couple of weeks I have not posted a Worthy Woman Weekly video for you ladies. And I do apologize for that. I have been dealing with some health issues, some concerns that I had to get straightened out, but I am fine. Don't worry. I am absolutely fine. And I'm not just saying that, I really am. But yes, I did have to get some things taken care of, but still, there's no excuse. So I did want to apologize. All right, so I want to go. Oh, also, just because I think that I at least owe you guys, a couple of extra videos because I did promise to do these videos weekly. Um, I will be adding a couple of extra bonus videos so that you got for to today's session. So be on the lookout for those in my YouTube channel. Anyway, so today I want to talk about and address the question or topic, however you want to frame it, of how are you? How are you? Because a lot of times this is a question that we often ask people and we often get asked the same question. And sometimes we ask, definitely out of genuine concern. We want to know how you doing today? How things going? Um, excuse me. And other times we ask just out of a routine, how are you? And then sometimes we get these, repetitive or what do you call them? Generic responses of, oh, I'm fine, and then they'll ask, how are you? You'll say, I'm fine. And then you go on about your day. But I want to really address the question of how are you? And not even about asking other people, but about, looking introspectively. Is that a word? Hopefully it is. It is now. Taking just doing some introspection and asking yourself, how are you? How often do we ask ourselves that? So take some time today or this week, even just to take inventory and ask yourself, how are you? You know, and be honest because you may be surprised at your response. How are you can, your response can be a genuine, you know what, I'm good. I'm actually really, really good. I'm feeling great. Everything, is fine, or, things could be, better in this area, but for the overall most part, I'm good. That could be your response. Or your response could be, you know what? I could be a lot better if X, Y, and Z was taken care of. If these few things that I, had been saying that I'm going to address were addressed, or if these things that I said I was going to master, I would start, working on. You'd be surprised at the response that you get um, when you start, taking introspection and asking yourself, how are you? You may find that you need a vacation. You may find, you know what, I've been doing everything for everybody but myself. I really need a vacation. I need some time away, not with girlfriends, not with, or it might be, time away with girlfriends, just to, absorb, each other's, feminine energy and just feed off of each other. Maybe you just been in mommy mode for like, you always stay in mommy mode. You don't ever come out of mommy mode. But, maybe that has just been, maybe that's just consumed you and you have not really checked in on yourself and your autonomy and how you are just as an individual. And you might need to get with, some friends that can help you recenter and get, get your groove back or however you want to frame it or whatever. Or you might just need to be by yourself. You might just say, you know what, I need to take a long ride somewhere by myself, clear my thoughts, listen to my India Irie or my Jill Scott or whoever, my Mary, whatever it is you listen to, and just kind of clear your mind. You might need to do that. Or you might say, I've been promising myself that I'm going to get myself a facial, I'm going to get a pedicure, I'm going to get a manicure. And, I've been putting those things on the back burner. Today is the day that I go and take care of those things. or I've been promising myself I'm going to do something for someone, and that's been really weighing heavy on my heart that I haven't done it, so I need to go, I need to take care of that. So, really, just ask yourself, how are you? And listen to yourself and see, what your response really is, and create a plan of action of how you're going to address that. I'll be honest with you, I asked myself recently, I was like, how are you? And I was kind of surprised at my response because, I'm usually good, I'm usually fine. But I was like, I feel a little, a little uneasiness in my spirit. And I had to address why that was. Found out because, something I had promised myself I was going to do, which is visit a certain friend of mine. Hadn't done that. Um, hadn't told this person that, but I promised myself I was going to do it because this person means something to me. And I should have been, I wanted to visit this person, hadn't done it yet. So I'm definitely addressing that and making plans to do that this week, and I'm going to get that done. Also, I had another friend, who I had been promising myself that I was going to send them a card because, they recently lost a loved one. Got the card sitting here, with, my sentimental words, my offering of, whatever kind of help, financial help I can, just sitting there. The card just sitting there. And I hadn't sent it. I was like, that don't feel good in my spirit. Also, last week was kind of crazy for me, but I promised myself, I was like, okay, Ciara, you have not got no pedicure in a few weeks now, and that's a long time for you. Okay, you need to get your butt in the in the salon and get your pedicure because you already know it's time. What ain't that bad, but for me, I need to get them done. And I was like, okay, so, those little things, even if, you do your pedicure yourself or whatever, but just making sure you take care of the things that are important to you. That's that's the chief supreme importance when it comes to addressing how you are. Okay? Making sure that you're honest and you're addressing the things that are important to you. So I hope this video has in some way helped you, and I hope today you ask yourself, how are you? And that you are totally, perfectly honest and genuine with yourself in delivering your response, and that you create a plan of action so that you can make sure that you and yourself and your thoughts and your feelings, everything going on with you concerning your environment is okay. All right. Well, I will talk to you all later and look for the bonus videos, okay? Talk to you next week.